Y'all give me 1 second. What up, one-eyed bandit? Alright. What's good? What up? What up? What up? Alright, let's go ahead and get to why we were here right quick. Give me a minute.
This is the Listen Doctor TV. And you dealing with your boy, the Listen Doctor, right now. This is the Listen Doctor TV, all sports news, sports related, and getting into it. Let's get it.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? What's good? What's good, Facebook? What's good, YouTube? What's good, BIGO world? What's good? What's good? Today we got a little breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna be here long, probably about maybe 30 minutes at the most, because I gotta get ready for football games coming on in about an hour. But I just had to get my predictions in because I am in a NFL fantasy league as well. So I have to get my picks in as well for my league that I'm in. And then I have to get picks in for you guys. I have a competition going on with AKA Cookie, Bookie, and some other people on BIGO and on Facebook. We have a competition. And if you are new to the channel, if you haven't heard about the competition, I have a competition. Anybody can join the competition. What I do every year is we do picks, predictions of the picks of the games. I write my predictions down of my picks of the games. Whoever gets the most predictions right, I get to give a gift card to. If I get it right, I get bragging rights, and you guys can whatever send me gifts or whatever you want, whatever. Majority the people in my league that I'm in, they usually send us gifts, so we'll send each other. We'll send each other a little Cash App card or a little Cash App thing or whatever. We do a little bit of things like that. And I do that to keep up with my fans, to let people know what we doing. Just to have a fun time out there with the sports and shit with the football season. So, like that being said, if you would like to join the predictions, it's already the third week of the NFL season. We are not letting anybody in the predictions raffle into the final time to get into the raffle for that to become in the predictions pool. It's the fifth week. But time the fifth week come, it should, I can't put you in because you haven't really picked anything. It wouldn't be fair to the people who've been here. But like I said, if you would like to get into that, you can beat me by picking the most games. We do predictions. We do what we think the score gonna be. If I say the score is gonna be 20-17, and the team beats them by 18, I still win. If the team wins, if the score is 17-18, I still win, or 17-19, I still win because it's in that 20 mark. That's how we do it over here. If I say the team's gonna win, if we have what we call a red zone prediction. That is, what team is going to score in the red zone first in any NFL game. And I can pick what I think from the previous weeks, what team will score first. And it goes with just knowing the teams. It goes with just knowing who on that team, what they like to do on that team. And we got that as well, red zone prediction. And then we have something that's called the pick of the week. We pick a game of the week that we feel like is gonna be the best game, and if it is game of the week, we make sure we do a prediction on that game. I don't like to predict every game, but I go down the list for all of them today. But I don't like to predict every game, because I want my picks to be even, and I want to pick every fucking game. Everybody else can pick what they want to do. I don't pick every game unless we on a line together with my fantasy league and we pick everything together. But with you guys, I don't pick every game. So, with that being said, man, let's get to a little bit of news. We had a little bit of news happen in the NFL. Shout out to the people who just made their way over here on YouTube. I see you just came in the room. Hello. Shout out to the people who just made their way over here as well on Facebook. I see you just made your way in the room. And if anybody that trying to find me, that you cannot find me on any of these platforms because YouTube is what they call shadow banning me for some reason. I really don't give a fuck about it. That's why I have all these other platforms that I do go to, because I know YouTube has a problem with what I do. They have a problem with what I do, but they don't let a lot. They let a lot of shit else slide on Facebook and everything else. But me, they kind of shadow banning me because of the shit that I do or the shit that I bring to the table. So with that being said, anytime you cannot find me on all these platforms that I'm on, you can always go to www.listendoctor.com/up and coming mob life. You can find me there, or you can go directly to my BIGO account, and I will be live on BIGO. BIGO ID Fatboy0017. So anytime for the people who saying, "Oh, well, we can't find you," right, BIGO Live. You can go to BIGO Live. I'm sorry, you can go to BIGO Live and find me there if you can't find me on all these platforms. And the ID number is Fatboy0017. A lot of people saying, we go around, we can't find you. It says that you live 20 seconds ago, but you're not live no more. Because they shadow banning me. I don't get it. I don't really do a lot of shit like that. I just tell the news how I see it, and I get banned for it. But fuck them. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna stop me. But with that being said, man, let's get to some news right quick. We had a lot of shit happen in the NFL this week. A lot of players came up sick with the coronavirus, and it kind of fucked with the season, kind of scared the season a little bit. A lot of people was kind of shaking about it, me included, because I'm like, what the fuck? Right now, the Chiefs and the Patriots they moved their game until a later time. I think they're going to play their game that they were supposed to play today. They're going to play their game in like 2 or 3 weeks from now. So that's kind of going to fuck up their season. And I'm trying to figure out how it's going to work with the standards of the NFL, because all these games, you have to count the predictions of the people who win. The losses, the wins. So it's going to kind of throw off the balance a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys, if you're an NFL fan, just how we had to put up with this bubble shit in the NBA. If you are an NBA fan, man, an NFL fan, just know this season is going to be very unfair for a lot of people. You just got to understand that. I understand it. I already know it's going to be a very, very unfair season. I'm not going on thinking about that stars are going to be, the NFL is going to be great. It's going to be great because you're going to have some good games and all that. I'm not going into that belief, because I already know a lot of teams going to have a lot of unadvantages, the disadvantages towards the other team. Prime example, a lot of teams are having fans. My team couldn't have fans for some reason. Our mayor voted not to have them. If everybody would fucking put one of these on when they go outside their motherfucking house, we wouldn't have these many cases. But everybody don't want to put on a motherfucking mask where you can buy one on YouTube. I mean, on eBay. You can buy one on fucking Amazon. You can buy them in a store. They got them around the world. Even the president don't want to fucking wear them. Both of the presidents who are trying to run for president don't want to wear them. So it's easy to put on a mask. I put it on. I got a little Nike sign on it, it's fashionable, it's black, it goes with my dreads, it goes with my, it's nice. You can put it, you can wear this shit with anything. Put on your motherfucking mask because that would help a lot of these cases. But yeah, with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into the predictions. And this is what broke with the news, what happened with Cam Newton. He was the first player to be reported.
I just went off the phone with the Patriots, and they obviously have put everybody through another round of testing. They were scheduled to leave for Kansas City at 1 o'clock this afternoon, but their quarterback, Cam Newton, has tested positive for COVID. So Cam Newton will not be making that trip. He is out of Sunday's game, and now the question is, are there any other members of the organization who have been in close contact with him who also have tested positive, and how that will impact the trip? Again, as I was saying, they were supposed to leave at 1 Eastern today. They are still expected to go right now.
Yes.
But the trip is, again, being delayed until they get more test results and more guidance from the NFL. But again, the headline is of course, that Cam Newton, the Patriots starting quarterback, has tested positive. He is out for Sunday's game. There is no indication as of right now that the virus has spread to other people, but there has been an
So that was the prediction. They are telling you guys that Cam Newton has the coronavirus, and not only does Cam Newton have the coronavirus, 8 other players in the NFL has the coronavirus, including one of the players for the New Orleans Saints, my team. So, it's kind of crazy. But like I told people, man, you're going to have to realize that this season is going to be very, very fucked up. It's going to be very, very strange. A lot of things that you think about the NFL, it's not going to be right because of the shit that's happening. And I just want everybody to be understood that, this is the world that we live in right now. The world that we live in is everybody is either getting hurt or either catching coronavirus or passing away. And then like Boss Lady just said, flu season is right around the corner. It's here. So you got to think about that, man. A lot of shit is happening. A lot of shit in the news. And I think it's a ploy. The president, wife has the coronavirus. Mr. Trump's wife has the coronavirus, and they gotta be in quarantine. I just think that's a pull so we don't go out and vote. I think they set up this bullshit ass election to make sure that Trump stays in office. If you think about it, if you didn't see the debate, go check out the debate that him and Joe Biden had. I don't want to vote for either one of them. They were both very childish. They were both cutting off each other. They were both speaking when the other person shouldn't be speaking. It was a fucking headache. And if you're a fan of politics like I am, I follows it all the time. And I hear what people been saying. A lot of shit, man. I follow it. I listen to the politics channel. I listen to it on my radio station in the morning before I get everything going, so I can give you guys the news and the correct news. Right now, man, it's looking really shaky for the election. And it almost seems like he's going to be the president again. It just almost seems like that. But with that being said, man, we had a couple of NFL players who are not going to be playing, starting with Cam Newton, and 2 other players from the New England Patriots has it. He's one of them. A coach has it from the Indianapolis Colts team. He has it, a coach, and another team has it from the Chiefs. A player from the Chiefs. So with all that going on, man, you have to think about these players are in contact with their family. These players are in contact with a lot of people, the fans, that's the people who work at the stadium, the people in the locker room, the players. Those players go home to their family. So it's a lot of shit that's happening. But let's go ahead and get our predictions in before it's too late. I want to give you guys a couple of songs before I leave because the football game is getting ready to come on. So let's go ahead and give the predictions for my football league and for you guys. The first game, I said I'm going to predict all these games. So let's go ahead and get to them. I'm going to predict all these games, the games that me and my team, me and my league have. You guys know what that is. The people that's in my lead who will watch this on my YouTube channel, you know what the ones we picked already. So let's go ahead and get to my picks for you guys. And the first game that we have is the Baltimore Ravens and the Redskins. That is the first, the Washington football team. I'm going to take the Raiders because the Ravens lost a fucking good game last week. They were embarrassed by Kansas City. They're going to want to come out and play their ass off and do what they got to do. So I think it's going to be a very high scoring game. I think they're going to win 31. The next game we have is the LA Chargers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's going to be a very good game. Explosive. I'm looking for Tampa Bay to come out with a lot of firepower. I'm looking for Tampa Bay to do their thing. So I think Tampa Bay is going to win that game big, 20 to 14. 20 to 14. I could be wrong. The next game we have is the Seahawks in Miami. You already know how I feel about that. Seahawks been doing their motherfucking thing. They 3-0. So you already know what that means. This is week 4 of the NFL season. So you already know what that means. I believe that Seahawks are going to win. And I think they're going to win big. Russell Wilson's going to have a very good fucking day. I think it's going to be 35 to 21. I'm calling it 25 to 21. Next game is the Minnesota Vikings versus the Houston Texans. I really don't know. Both of those teams are 0-3. It could be a toss-up, but I'm going to go with Houston. Houston's going to win their first game this week, and I think it's going to be 20 to 14. Next game, we got New Orleans and the Detroit Lions. Both of these teams are 1-2. One of these teams are one of my homeboy, Jay Nitch. One of my brothers in the family. His team is the Detroit Lions. My team is New Orleans. So they both going together today against each other. It's going to be a very, very good game. I'm going for my New Orleans Saints team, of course. I think it's going to be 27 to 14. The next game we got on the docket is the Cleveland Browns versus the Dallas Cowgirls. I call them Cowgirls because I don't like them. You already know that. Don't give them respect like that. Fuck them. Fuck Dallas. Fuck Texas. Fuck all that. I don't like nothing Texas really like that when it comes to sports. So with that being said, because we talk a lot of shit, I got a lot of people from Texas. They talk a lot of shit about my Saints. So with that being said, I'm going to pick that Dallas Cowboys lose the game. Cleveland is already 2-1. Dallas is 1-2. I think Cleveland's going to win the game, and I think they're going to win by maybe 7. 21 to like maybe 14. Maybe around that range, 27, 14, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. The next game on the docket is the Jags versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals are 0-2 and 1. And they are the Jaguars is 1-2. They have won because they won one game because of a tie, the Cincinnati Bengals, but they really didn't win a game yet. It was a tie game. I think Joe what's his name? Joe Burrow is going to come out and do his motherfucking thing. I think he's tired of losing. I think they told him about it already. A lot of people that got on his ass. So I think they're going to win. Cincinnati's going to win by 21. 21 to 14. They're going to win by 7. The next game we got on the docket is the Arizona Cardinals versus the Carolina Panthers. I believe Carolina's going to lose today because the Cardinals is very, very good right now. I think the score is going to be 30 to 20. The next game we got on the docket is the New York Giants versus the LA Rams. That game's going to be a very good game, man. If you following me and you want a recap of what I picked, go online I'll put my recap of what I picked online on my website. You guys can see it there, or my Instagram, or you can go to the right up here. I don't know what side it's on, here or here, and look at it on the predictions as well. Somebody put a pick in there, 27-10 for the LA Rams game. I'm gonna go for the LA Rams game. They playing against Buffalo. They playing against the Giants. I'm gonna say, he said 27-10. I'm gonna say the Rams are gonna win. And yeah, I think they're going to win big. So I'm going to say 28-14. Buffalo game versus the LA Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders. Buffalo versus the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders were doing good. They're 2-1 right now. Buffalo is 3-0. I am going, because I don't want them to win, because they beat my Saints the other week, last couple of weeks. I want them to lose, and I think they're going to lose big by Buffalo. I think it's going to be 35-14. I think that quarterback's going to have a very, very tough game. What up, Hitman? What up? I think they're going to have a very, very tough game. And with that being said, I think it's going to do a lot of picks. And that Buffalo defense is really, really good. The next game we have is canceled. Kansas City, the New England game. They are not going to be playing because of the COVID-19. I did your predictions. I did your team, Hitman. The Saints played Detroit today. And I think Detroit is going to lose. And I said they're going to lose 27-14. So if you are watching the game today, you should be watching it. That Detroit plays my city, New Orleans, and I think y'all gonna lose big today. I think it's gonna be a very, very good game, but I think y'all gonna lose 27-14. That's my predictions for that. If you missed it, the next game is not gonna be played. The New England Patriots game, because of the coronavirus that took place in the NFL. People are not gonna be playing in that game. It's postponed. So that game we're not going to count because of that. But I was going to pick, if we did pick, I was going to pick New England to win. The next game that we have on the docket is the Indianapolis Colts versus the Chicago Bears. In this game, a lot of my friends in the lead, you guys know who y'all are from Chicago. Y'all been raving about Chicago, how Chicago been doing. I think the Lions are going to win by 20. Wow, he said 28-14. Okay. Okay, maybe so. We'll see about that. We'll see about that one. All right, we'll see. Chicago Bears, y'all been doing y'all thing. Y'all 3-0, and Indianapolis Colts are 2-1. So I don't know who's gonna win. I want Chicago to win for some reason, just so I can brag to one of the people that's in my lead. Brag to him about some shit. So I think Chicago's gonna win, and I think Chicago's game is gonna be 24-21. I think y'all gonna win by a field goal. And my pick of the week, this is the pick of the week for my fantasy league. The pick of the week that we both picked, the game that we picked of the week was the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. That game, I think, is going to be a toss-up. I'm not sure. But if I had to pick a team, because I have to, if I had to pick a team, I believe that Philly is tired of losing. They want to come back. This is my wild card pick, y'all. I think Philly is tired of losing. I think they're ready for a win, and I think they're just gonna pull it out, man. I don't know. Maybe it's being hopeful, but I'm gonna go with Philly by a field goal. 23-20. I think it's gonna come down to a field goal. He said the 49ers, of course. When I said the 49ers, but I think it's gonna come down to a field goal or some shit like that. The next game we have on the docket is Atlanta Falcons, boo, versus the Green Bay Packers. Y'all already know who I'm picking for that. It shouldn't even have to be said. I'm going for the fucking Green Bay Packers. Shout out to my Boston Big B's in the building. I see you guys over here on YouTube World. I see you guys in the building that's from Boston. Shout out to my Boston Celtics. We did lose in the fucking NBA Conference Finals, but we'll be back next year. But no matter what, I'm going for the Packers. One eye is going for the Packers. I'm going for the Packers to win that game, and I think it's going to be a very big high-scoring game. I think it's going to be 38-14. I don't think Atlanta's going to get over 2 touchdowns. I don't want them to get over 2 touchdowns. Fuck Atlanta. Fuck Atlanta Falcons. Fuck Atlanta Braves. Fuck Atlanta Hawks. Whatever the fuck they got going on over there, fuck Atlanta. It's all about the New Orleans Saints. I have a hatred towards Atlanta. The city's great. The city's great, but the fucking fans and the team, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And again, that I picked last week, that it was a toss-up. I said that the New York Jets was going to win the game versus the Denver Broncos. I was wrong. The Denver Broncos won that game. Mommy was right on that game. Anybody that know Cookie, she was right for that game. She won last week. So the predictions up to now for people that's on BIGO with me that's playing, for the people that's watching this on BIGO who will see this on a replay, right now I am third on the lead. I'm actually in predictions picks with 7 people on BIGO, including Mommy. That's it. I'm trying to add more people to it. The more people who come on, you get a gift card at the end of the season if you got the most picks. So if you want to join in, all I need for you to join in is $10. You put your $10 in, you get in. That's all you got to do. Put $10 in, you get in. Send it by Cash App, or you can send it through my PayPal. $10 gets you in, you get a $35 or a $50 gift card at the end of the season. You know, that's something. You know, I try to help people out with the predictions. So right now, I'm third on the lead right now. The person who's leading is Jeff on BIGO. His name is Jeff Jefferson. That's what he goes by on BIGO. He's winning the pool. He have got every game right this season. He has picked every game right this season. In my lead, I am second in my lead of predictions right now. And that game, everybody that's on there, you guys know who's leading right now. That guy who's leading over there is Christopher. Right now in my lead, he's winning. So he picked all of them right in every game for the last 3 weeks. So he did his picks this week, and I did our picks. So we already know what's going on with that. So I gotta go ahead and inside, man, and get the cooking and shit. And I gotta get some shit going before the game starts. So with that being said, we got 30 minutes before the game starts starting. My last things I want to tell you guys, man, is to love life, love yourself, love positivity, be positivity, speak positivity in your life, man. A lot of people out there going through a lot of different things, me included. What I do to kind of keep myself up is to keep myself around positivity people that don't mean me no good. I put them out there, and I don't really fuck with them like that. But the people who mean me great and try to do something with themselves, I do it. This can be for anybody in the chat, on any one of these chats. This can be for you. This can be for me. It doesn't matter. What I want to tell you guys before I leave is, when people show you who they are, believe them. I've been listening to Maya Angelou for the last couple of days, and nobody did me anything. Nothing happened to me in my life like that. But I just want to let you know, I had something happen to a friend of mine, and he thought that he was doing a favor for his brother-in-law, and his brother-in-law turned on him and ran off and stole a lot of shit from them when he let him in. His brother-in-law was struggling from addiction, and he let his brother live with him for a couple of weeks. He came back home to a house that was fucking fucked up. He let his brother house sit the house while him and his wife went on a business trip. He came home. One of my clients, he came home to a house fucked up. The rooms were fucked up. Everything was fucked up. And not only that, man, He stole a lot of the valuable things from his wife collection. She had a valuable collection of certain things, jewelry that she went got across the world, and he came back to the house being fucked up, and basically he ran off with the jewelry. Um, if you have anybody in your life, man, who are in your life to try to get something from you or to try to gain something from you, if it's not positivity, push those people away. You don't need them around you. Anybody in your life who is trying to tear you down in some type of way, you push those people away. You don't need them around you. And if you are battling with anything like that, with depression or anything like that, I have 2 numbers you guys can call. You know I am suicide prevention myself, so I don't trust the suicide prevention people, because when I call those people, I wanted to kill myself even more by talking to those people. So the number that you can call for me at all the time is 504-289-5057. When I'm live, the number you can call is 770-988-5908. 770-988-5908. That's the number you can call when I'm live. Only when I'm live. I only take calls from that number when I'm live. My other number is my main number. You can call me anytime. But with that being said, man, thank you guys. Love yourself. Love your life. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. I want to get to Soundboy song right quick before I leave, because I did promise that. I don't know if Princess still in the building, but I'm going to get to Soundboy song before I leave. With that being said, man, love your life, man. Keep yourself straight. Keep yourself safe. Go out there and wear a motherfucking mask, man. It's really easy. Put it on so everybody won't get hurt, man, and get this virus, and it won't have it fuck up our season, our NFL season. For the people who are wearing the mask, man, kudos to you. Continue to keep doing it. Encourage people to do it, man, because it's something that we need to do if we're trying to stay safe. And I got some more stuff coming for you guys later on today. We got some more stuff to get to. I don't know if I'm going to stream the game. I don't know who's streaming the game this week. I did it for the last couple of weeks. So anybody who would like to stream the games, let me know, and I'll come to you guys' room. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, because my wife is kind of sick, and I don't want to get in my room and have my TV set up while she's sick. I want to let her rest. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. Anybody who would like to stream it, who want me to come to y'all room, let me know when I come there. So yeah, that's how we gonna do that. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. If she's feeling up to it, I'll do it. If not, I have to come to somebody else's room for it. But let's get to Soundboy music right quick. I want to get to this song, and then we're going to be out here, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Let's get it. Free Soundboy, man.
So much pain in this world. So much pain in this world. So much pain in this world. While we hurting each other, we got mother losing sons and sister losing their brothers. Did it all for the butter. We plotting on one another and pulling guns on each other, and now we killing each other. So much pain in this world. While we hurting each other, we got mother losing sons and sister losing their brothers. Did it all for the butter. We plotting on one another and pulling guns on each other, and now we killing each other. So much pain in this world. While we hurting each other, is it territorial or is it cause of the butter? The fraudulent motherfucker say you want the drama. As soon as you come bring it, you know that you bring the ruckus. He's so cold, man, he playing husband. When he busy, he can't look you in your eye cause it is nothing. You burning, you punching cause your right hand plucking. And she gave up the plug, so he got the plucking. Shit is real, now you in the cell without bail. And them niggas that say they gon' ride didn't grab the wheel. It's hard to tell if you gonna win or if you fail. You ain't receiving no letters and money in the mail. Know that the life gotta get right. Instead of playing the daylight to the midnight, try to get right. Soon as you get your kick right, get place right with your way right. Hey, your man in the face like, but it ain't fight. My bad, I'm trying to get my cake right. Pain in this world, while we hurting each other, we got mother losing sons and sisters losing their brothers. And then all for the butter, we plotting on one another and pulling guns on each other, and now we killing each other. So much pain in this world, while we hurting each other, we got mother losing sons and sisters losing their brothers. And then all for the butter, we plotting on one another and pulling guns on each other, and now we killing each other.
So much pain in the world, we need change in the world to keep it
all real, ain't no change in the world. So I walk around tucking that thing in the world. Come across the phone, your blood a drain in the world. I try to lay back precisely, play the game nicely. When you gonna learn, it's hard to play a fucking Pisces. I done seen a lot of shit, niggas is fucking shiesty. They ain't claiming rules, they getting busy with your wifey. That's why sisters is losing brothers, sons is leaving mothers. My niggas stay on some other. Yeah, we all going on a regular. I thought we told you we ain't regular. Ain't even worried about competitors. Cause your G don't even register. We seeing paper like a register. You a hater and etc.
So pain in this world while we hurting each other. We got mothers losing sons and sisters losing their brothers. Is it all for the butter? We flying on one another and pulling guns on each other. And now we killing each other. So much pain in this world while we hurting each other. We got mothers losing sons and sisters losing their brothers. Is it all for the butter? We flying on one another and pulling guns on each other. And now we killing each other. Damn.
So much pain in this world. So let me talk about it. Talk about it.
So much pain in this world while we hurting each other. We got mothers losing sons and sisters losing their brothers. Is it all for the butter? We flying on one another and pulling guns on each other. And now we killing each other. So much pain in this world while we hurting each other. We got mothers losing sons and sisters losing their brothers. Is it all for the butter? We flying on one another and pulling guns on each other. And now we killing each other. Yeah. So much pain in this world. So much pain in this world. So much pain in this world. We must be on one another and pulling guns on each other. And now we killing each other. So much pain in this world. So much pain. So much pain in this world. So much pain in this world. And pulling guns on each other. And now we killing each other. So much pain in this world. So much pain.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was So Much Pain by Soundbar, free Soundbar. It's a Soundbar, is free. But like I said, man, the last question is, with all these players getting, not all these players, but what 8 players in the NFL getting the coronavirus, what type of state of the NFL are we in? What kind of season will we be? What does this mean for the NFL? Does it mean that we're going to get a bubble type of thing that we did in the NBA? Do you think it's going to be, a lot of games are going to be canceled because of this? Do you think your star player would get it? I got a lot of worries as a Saints fan, and I'm not really optimistic about the season at all. I don't give a fuck who really wins this season when it comes to a Super Bowl, as long as we play the games. I'm really to that point. And that's not saying because my team had a bad couple of games. I don't really give a fuck right now. I'm really listen to a lot of NFL aficionados, a lot of pre-NFL players who used to play, and they said some shit that was really smart. With all the things that's happening, if you are a fan of any team out there, you shouldn't really understand that it's going to be an advantage for other teams. Other teams can have fans, other teams can't. Teams who have domes can't have fans. Teams who do have open domes can, or teams who have an open stadium can. So it's kind of going to be a little bit crazy, man. So I'm not really looking forward to anything really this season. And maybe next season we can come back strong without the COVID probably and do some things. So with that being said, man, I think the state of the NFL right now is going to be a lot of people are going to get sick, unfortunately, and I think it's just a part of the league. But hopefully you guys can be there today and watch the games. Let me know who you guys are picking. Shoot me a text or something. Let me know who you guys picked. For the people who want to get down on the predictions pool, you just need $10. Send it to your cash. Send it to my cash app. Put $10 in the pot. You get in. If you win all the picks for the rest of the season, you get a gift card. Simple as that. $10 to get in. You get a gift card at the end of the season. So you making your money back. You get $10. You get a gift card for $50 or $60 gift card. You made $50 back. So if you want to go ahead and get into the pool predictions, go ahead and let me know. And the final week to do that is next week. If you don't get in by next week, at the beginning of the week, Monday, if you don't get in Monday, by Tuesday, you won't get in. So the last day to get in is by Wednesday. I'm going to put a Wednesday. If you don't get in by Wednesday, yeah, you're shit out of luck. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you guys, man. And I'll see you guys when I see y'all. Peace. Love. See y'all tonight, man.